Hey friends, Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV, and you're watching Auto News Sunday for June 22nd, 2014. This week, Bentley gives us a more exclusive Continental GT, while Ford's cracking us in the knees with their 2015 Mustang's new glove box mounted knee airbag. And Nissan, well, they're playing games with a new concept car we're only going to see in the virtual world in Gran Turismo 6. All this and some hot test drive news is coming right up. This week, Bentley introduced a new special edition of their Continental GT, a very exclusive car they say is inspired by the GT3 race car, which led the brand's return to racing in the UK. The Continental GT3-R has a tuned-up 4-liter twin-turbo V8, good for 572 horsepower. Combined with a 220-pound weight reduction and shorter gearing, the GT3-R, the company says, is the fastest accelerating Bentley ever. Bentley says it will sprint from 0 to 60 in just 3.6 seconds, aided by a new torque vectoring all-wheel drive system which debuts in the GT3-R. Styling touches include lightweight forged aluminum 21-inch wheels, a new carbon fiber front splitter and rear wing, and functional cooling vents in the hood. A unique two-seat cabin gets acres of carbon fiber, beluga leather, and diamond stitch Alcantara bespoke seats with additional side bolstering. All 300 Glacier White GT3Rs will get two-tone green graphics inspired from its racing heritage. How many of which are headed to the USA, we can't yet be sure. Bentley is now taking orders for the new GT3R, and if you have to ask the price, well, you know. In this week's technical news, Ford is introducing in the new 2015 Mustang a newly designed glove box door-mounted knee airbag. Ford says the design enabled the Mustang to offer more safety equipment than ever before while keeping the cockpit roomier. With 15 patents granted and more pending, the glove box door simply pops out against the passenger's knees in a collision, creating an energy-absorbing surface to help slow momentum. Ford says a new glove box airbag allowed designers more freedom in retaining the Mustang's iconically styled dash without adding additional weight or complexity. The new 2015 Mustang has more airbags and more crash sensors than ever before. It arrives at dealership lots later this fall at a price of $24,425. For our feature story this week, well, we've seen this story before. Car company meets video game, concept car arrives only in the virtual realm, getting us all very excited about what might be coming to the street. This week, the Nissan Concept 2020 Vision Gran Turismo is said to give us a hint into the design DNA we might expect in a future sporting car from the brand. It was created through close collaboration with Polyphony Digital, the creators of the ever-popular PlayStation driving simulator, Gran Turismo. Styled in Nissan's UK studios, engineers in Japan took notice and got into the game to make sure the design was actually buildable should it see the light of day sometime down the road. At current, there are no specifications for the very supercar-looking Nissan, but as Nissan seems to be hinting pretty hard that the concept has production possibilities, it likely won't be long before they serve up some virtual goods. In July, the Concept 2020 Vision will be available for download in Gran Turismo 6, just as they did with the GT-R and the Skylines in previous episodes. In test drives this week, we sampled more cars than we have in months up at the Rocky Mountain Driving Experience in Denver, Colorado. The annual event organized by the Rocky Mountain Automotive Press brings together auto journalists from all over the region to one spot to drive several brands and types of vehicles. The event featured off-road vehicles, luxury brands, high-performance cars, as well as fuel-efficient models, all driven in a variety of venues from the Rocky Mountains to the High Plains Raceway. We'll be bringing you a great many driving impressions and bonus footage over the coming weeks out of this one. Count on it. In fact, stick around after the end of our show today for some raw track footage where you can critique my line around High Plains Raceway. This week, we did finish up our review of the Volkswagen Jetta Hybrid, which offers up a pretty exotic level of technology under hood for a so-called green car. There's a turbocharged engine, a 7-speed DSG gearbox. Well, that kind of sounds like GTI material to me, but don't forget there's also an electric motor in the mix to maximize fuel efficiency. The result is something rather unique and surprising. The question is it still fun to drive while getting 40+ mpg? Check out the review and see for yourself. This week, we're also testing another unique hybrid, the Lexus RX 450h. The crossover SUV was one of the first of its kind and remains one of a kind in terms of luxury and efficiency. More on this one coming next week. For these test drives and many more, log on to our website at testdriven.tv or our YouTube channel. For our reality check this week, you've seen the zombie apocalypse response vehicle stickers on cars on the freeway and around town. Hyundai this week now takes it to a whole new level, releasing a new special edition Tucson inspired by The Walking Dead. Fans of the series can now have the real deal. To be available in dealerships early next year, just in time to celebrate the 10th anniversary of The Walking Dead, the Tucson Walking Dead edition comes in black with apocalyptic graphics and a number of key features. A roof rack with cross rails provides additional room for hauling necessary survival gear, and of course it gets all-wheel drive because, as Hyundai explains, drivers need the traction to escape from the undead. Inside is where this special edition really comes alive, coming with a zombie survival kit. The custom Walking Dead 72-hour survivalist backpack comes fully outfitted for the dark days with supplies to get you through. Custom embroidered floor and cargo mats come with full logos in red, and there's a commemorative plaque on the center console. True fans of The Walking Dead will be glad to know it comes with decals for all 4 factions featured in the series. Thus, owners can proudly display where their allegiances lie, whether they be Hilltop, Kingdom, Saviors, or Survivors. Well, better The Walking Dead Special Edition than the Driving Dead, I always say. Hey folks, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Well, that's it for our report this week. If you'd like to subscribe, click on the link below and you'll be notified of our latest test drive reviews, our news stories, and of course, Auto News Sunday episodes. You can also follow us on the Google, Twitter, and that Facebook by simply searching Test Driven TV or through the buttons on our website. I'm Sam Haymar for Test Driven TV. I hope you enjoyed the ride. Oh, and don't forget, that bonus footage is coming right up.